can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, a crew looking to make a statement. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Here comes the offense on first down.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. First down here for the offense. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Got across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Give to the big fullback. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Running back goes in motion. The give to the fullback. They finally make the stop, and the big line is ready to move those sticks for the first down.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team. We're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming in.
Quick toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree with Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
They'll try the run. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's first
Don't eat all the pizza, babe. Don't eat all those girls' pizza.
After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On the option. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it. How about that one? Running it too. Great push up front.
They are controlling the ball.
This kid on my team named Casey.
The back goes in motion.
This kid on my team named Casey.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches
What
are
the fuck
always
up,
preaching
Joe?
about
Fuck.
in winning. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense well.
Running back searching for a hole. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a physical attack from the middle. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play. Everybody's just excited. Those are plays that eventually matter a lot. Again, man, you tackle my back.
Wow, that's crazy, babe.
Throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Got his man quickly.
And the offense tried to get it to their playmaker quick and see if he could get the first down. A little bit short. What I do, make it some manageable fourth down. Now it's decision time. What do I want to do?
Really good job by the coverage team.
You know, you left that box wide open.
Put it in play. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over.
Double standards is crazy.
That last drive, moving a little bit.
I said the double standards is crazy.
Just crushed.
I mess with you.
Mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first.
Honestly, I wasn't gonna say nothing though until you said something there.
Hey, David, just turn the page. If you're
That's how petty I'm not.
this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first.
But if anybody doesn't mind going behind you, it's me, babe. It's me. But she let me back there.
Do it himself. He'll pitch it. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Run it with the fullback. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
The give to the tailback. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, this secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Let's go! A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Here we go. They'll go to the fullback. And he burrows his way into the end zone.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fulmer and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They're up by 7 over Arkansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's really hard to overthrow that guy. He is already that fast and he breaks open, and you have an opportunity just club up a little bit. Just put a little bit more air underneath that and let the speedster run underneath it and make you look like a hero. But it's kind of the opposite.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. On these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route. You can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. 3rd down coming for this offense. Holds it in. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Redhawks are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the offense. From the gun to give, looking for room. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got his man out of the backfield. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Redhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know, as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these curl routes, you've got to have some heat. You've got to have arm talent to get that ball out quickly into the hands of your receiver before all those defenders can get to it. Man, this QB's got a cannon.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pick six. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
On first down, here comes this offense. Fullback's got it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
give it to the guy with no neck, two chin straps, oversized shoulder pads, the big burly fullbacks. Those guys are awesome. They're kind of a dying breed in college football, but you love seeing them get the pigskin, fall forward, and hit anybody in their way.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Moving out of the pocket. Finds a man by himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I love the coverage in the back end by this secondary. That DB was glued to the wide receiver, staying right behind him. He was able to locate the ball, get his pile there to knock it.
And they get the sack just like that. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now the lead's extended a little further. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. Looking for blockers. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline. You're like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Leaves it with the running back. On the move at the 30. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Comes out throwing on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Going up top on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
All lined up and ready to go for a great 2nd half ahead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on 3rd down.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And the Redhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll get rid of it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the defense has got in there trying to pick up some yards.
Listen, there's so many athletic quarterbacks now that do the design runs. I got to make them pay. I got to physically hit them as hard as I can, as many opportunities as I get. They run the design quarterback run. Nice job being physical, forcing the fun.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sims. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Redhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Back to the air one more time. Touchdown, Miami! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got it set up on the outside. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
And that's why as a defense you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football and they're able to make a tackle.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. In your own territory, fourth down, no problem at all. They just go for it again.
What about you, Chris? Are you going for that?
Yeah, man. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And listen, my QB is my smartest player on the field. He's got to understand where those sticks are, understand how to run that option, but more importantly, get me that first down, a new set of downs so I can be explosive again on offense.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on the screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball, get ball. We did that.
The first down sack pushes the ball back to this long 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Fires in the trap back, picked off.
Timing has to be so good. We're throwing in his own defense over the middle of the field. Ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late, and as a result, it's an INT.
First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Oh, I love when you give the fullback the ball. It's kind of a dying breed. It's been taken out of most offenses, but I like when you reward him for all the unselfish plays he has to have throughout a game.
And you know what I like to see? The evolution in football. Fullbacks become a bit of a dying breed. Now you're starting to see a few sneak back in here and there.
It's crazy. So football's cyclical, right? The moment somebody does something else, you go the other direction. It's just always changing.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jefferson. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. To the ground with the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's caught.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down.
Delay of game, offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Carolina is in front. They led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They are up by 12 over Appalachian State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. You're going to be a great player. You've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Fast motion from the offense. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Give to the running back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. That penalty puts the defense in a bind. It'll be 3rd and 1.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Getting some heat. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively. Kind of makes you play responsibility football. When you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Gets it out quickly. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. And the Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Weaver. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but you can't do it and force the incompletion. You've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive. You've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop. After that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that 1st down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it on the right. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge play puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I think if your offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback checking off. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
so many college football analytics, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. At the end of the day, it still comes down to knowledge and plan. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. To the air on first down. He's got it. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going up top here late in the game. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be fourth down.
Now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's fourth and long. Like, it's one thing if it's fourth and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Throws for the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose